Adolf Hitler remains one of history's most infamous figures, known for his pivotal role in World War II and the atrocities committed under his regime. Born on April 20, 1889, in Braunau am Inn, Austria, Hitler's early life was marked by struggle and ambition. This biography will delve into his upbringing, rise to power, leadership of Nazi Germany, and the catastrophic consequences of his actions. Early life and background. Adolf Hitler was born to Alois Hitler and Clara Polzel. His father, Alois, worked as a customs official, and his mother, Clara, was a homemaker. Hitler's childhood was marked by financial struggles, and the family moved several times before settling in Linz, Austria, by the time he was a teenager. Hitler's relationship with his father was complicated, marked by strict discipline and clashes. During his youth, Hitler displayed an interest in art and aimed to attend the Academy of Fine Arts in Vienna. However, his application was rejected twice, which led to financial difficulties and left him disillusioned. This period marked a turning point, where Hitler began to develop strong nationalistic and anti-Semitic views, influenced by Vienna's political atmosphere. World War I and early political career. With the outbreak of World War I in 1914, Hitler volunteered for the German army and served as a dispatch runner, showing bravery and dedication. His experiences during the war deeply influenced his later political ideology and ambitions. Hitler was awarded the Iron Cross, a prestigious German military decoration, for his service. After the war, Hitler joined the German Workers' Party, DAP, later renamed the National Socialist German Workers' Party, NSDAP, or the Nazi Party. His charismatic oratory skills and passionate speeches propelled him to prominence within the party. Hitler's political ideologies centered around extreme nationalism, racial purity, anti-Semitism, and a desire to overturn the Treaty of Versailles, which he considered humiliating for Germany. Rise to power. Hitler's leadership abilities and fervent nationalist speeches attracted supporters disillusioned by Germany's post-war situation. He orchestrated the failed beer hall putsch in 1923, an attempted coup in Munich, resulting in his brief imprisonment. During this time, he wrote Mein Kampf, outlining his political ideology and plans for Germany's future. The Great Depression of the 1930s provided Hitler with an opportunity to gain more followers. Capitalizing on widespread discontent, he promised economic recovery and national resurgence. The Nazi Party gained significant electoral support, and in 1933, Hitler was appointed Chancellor of Germany by President Paul von Hindenburg. Dictatorship and the Third Reich. Once in power, Hitler swiftly consolidated his authority, dismantling democratic institutions and establishing a totalitarian regime. The Enabling Act of 1933 granted him dictatorial powers, allowing him to pass laws without parliamentary approval. Hitler ruthlessly eliminated opposition, creating a cult of personality and utilizing propaganda to maintain control. Under his rule, Hitler initiated a series of measures targeting Jews, Romani people, disabled individuals, and other minority groups. The Nuremberg Law stripped Jews of their rights, leading to widespread discrimination and persecution. The Kristallnacht pogrom in 1938 marked a violent escalation against Jewish communities. World War II and Holocaust. Hitler's aggressive expansionist policies led to the annexation of Austria and Czechoslovakia and the invasion of Poland in 1939, triggering the outbreak of World War II. Nazi Germany's military campaigns rapidly conquered vast territories across Europe. The Holocaust, a systematic genocide orchestrated by the Nazis, resulted in the extermination of 6 million Jews, along with millions of others, in concentration camps. The Einsatzgruppen carried out mass shootings, while extermination camps like Auschwitz, Treblinka, and Sobibor became sites of unspeakable horror. Downfall and legacy. As the war turned against Germany, Allied forces pushed back Nazi advances. The turning point came with the decisive Battle of Stalingrad and the Normandy landings. Hitler's leadership errors and the overwhelming strength of the Allied forces led to Germany's defeat. Facing imminent capture by the Allies, Hitler committed suicide on April 30, 1945, in his Berlin bunker. His death marked the end of the Third Reich and the conclusion of World War II in Europe. The Nuremberg trials held accountable several Nazi leaders for war crimes and crimes against humanity. Adolf Hitler's legacy is one of devastation and infamy. His actions led to unparalleled human suffering and a world forever scarred by the atrocities committed under his leadership. The Holocaust stands as a haunting reminder of the dangers of unchecked power, totalitarianism, and the consequences of hate-fueled ideologies. Adolf Hitler's life journey from an aspiring artist to a dictator responsible for one of the darkest chapters in human history is a chilling narrative. His impact on the world reverberates to this day, serving as a stark reminder of the importance of vigilance against tyranny and the enduring need to uphold human rights, tolerance, and democracy. The lessons drawn from Hitler's life and the cataclysmic events of World War II underscore the critical importance of global cooperation, peace-building, and the pursuit of justice to prevent the recurrence of such catastrophic events in the future. Understanding Hitler's life is essential not only as a historical study but also as a stark warning about the consequences of unchecked power and the dangers of intolerance and hatred.